Hello happy babies, welcome back to the channel. If you're anything like me, you are tired of mindlessly following trends. Are you constantly buying clothes that don't fit your body type or essences? Well. This year we are doing things differently. In today's video, we are diving into 2025's hottest trends, but with a twist. I'm not here to tell you what you should wear, but what you can wear because it's perfect for you. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's explore how you can embrace these trends without losing your authentic personal style. Because if it suits your body type and essences and it's trending, it's a win-win. So let's get started. Alright, so the first trend we are going to be talking about is all things denim and jeans. First up, we have deconstructed denims. These are edgy and unconstructed denim jeans. If you want to embrace boldness and I think asymmetrical jeans or like asymmetrical designs, by the way, either way, I think denims don't go out of trend really. So be it 2024, 2025 or any year, I think denims will always be on trend. As I said, we do things here differently. So after talking about each trend, we'll dive into whether or not if this trend works for your KIBBE body type and your Kitchener facial essences. And I want to make it very clear, we don't promote fast fashion, nor do we fall for fleeting trends or support overconsumption here. We are all about wearing what suits you, your body type, and your facial blend. So we'll focus on wearing only what works for us, whether it's trending or not. The main purpose of making this video is to educate and inform, and most importantly, if it suits my body type and my facial essences and happens to be trending, then it's just cherry on top. So it's a win-win situation for us guys. For the deconstructed denim jeans section, I think it will work best on naturals, on every type of naturals, as the denim jeans look is very casual, approachable, so it suits the naturals girl next doorsy or like outdoorsy essence. If it's deconstructed, I think it will also suit flamboyant gamine KIBBE body type, and I think dramatics can also get away with jeans if it is like slim fit or like straight jeans. If it is wide legged, then I think it will be a really good match for flamboyant naturals out there. And for essences, I think gamine, dramatic and natural. What do you think? Next up is barrel leg jeans. These look very relaxed but at the same time adds kind of softness to the look but brings a structure at the same time. I think I'm not a really big fan, like I don't like the way it looks. Partially because I'm very yin leaning body type plus essences, so I don't think barrel leg jeans will work on me, or I don't think I will ever wear them, but never say never. So yeah, that, but I don't think that barrel leg jeans will be a yes from me. But yeah, it's trending. It was trending in the late 2024 and I think it is going to be trending in 2025 too. I see flamboyant naturals and dramatic classics in the KIBBE body typing system wearing the barrel leg jeans. And for essences, I would say naturals and classics and dramatics to an extent, if it is longer then. And I think dramatics can also get away wearing barrel leg jeans if it is longer, giving an illusion of a longer looking jeans. But at the same time, if they are going for that avant-garde look, then dramatics can also get away with this kind of jeans. Next up is slim straight jeans, which I think is really good. So like these are very clean, minimal, very sleek looking lines. I think if it's not very longer, like just above your ankle, it is really good for soft classics and dramatic classics. And I would also say for the classics to go for this in Kitchener, the classic face type can also wear the slim straight jeans. If we look into wide leg jeans and a straight leg jeans, so wide leg, always go for the naturals because naturals, they need their weight, so accommodating with flamboyant naturals, soft naturals, both I would say. And for like a straight leg jeans, I would say dramatics. So where were we? I can't believe I'm saying this, but acid wash denims For those of you who want to embody this dynamic and eclectic style and want to show off the world your fun and yet very avant-garde looks, you can go for acid wash denims. As I said, it will be for the ones who are very dynamic, eclectic and fun-loving people out there. I think flamboyant gamines and soft gamines are definitely going for these acid wash denims. As for the Kitchener facial essences, I think gamine and natural faces will definitely look fabulous in these. Next up is darker wash denim on denim. It is a very classic, polished approach. For those of you who want to approach your style with like ideal balanced and structured types, I would say dramatic classic, soft classic and flamboyant naturals. And for the Kitchener facial essences, I would say classic, like darker wash denim looks so like old money aesthetic on classic people out there, and also naturals. It would look fabulous like denim on them. As I said in the beginning of this category, that denim is like forever trend. It's like very evergreen. It's never going to go anywhere. So people who are experimenting anything with denim, I think for the KIBBE body types, they should be flamboyant naturals, soft naturals and dramatics. And in general, I would say for Kitchener facial essences, classics and naturals. Next up is footwear trends. So the first one are suede shoes, and like these are very soft looking but with a little bit of texture. They also give very feminine girly vibes, but not in a way of very youthful looking, but a bit of mature womanly kind of feel, which we generally associate with romantics. For KIBBE body types, I would say suede footwear trend would go to soft naturals and romantics, as in pure romantics. And for the Kitchener facial essences, I would say naturals and romantic faces would do wonders for suede. Next up is New Balance 530 sneakers. These look very casual, sporty, very laid back, and they are also a very practical match footwear. I would say for the KIBBE body types, you can go if you are flamboyant naturals and flamboyant gamines. And for the Kitchener facial essences, I would say naturals and gamines again. Next up is bohemian staples, which I would say are the eclectic staples that highlight the natural curves, and they are generally from the boho influences. I would say for the KIBBE body types, these would go to soft naturals and also to the romantics, but theatrical romantics, not pure romantics. And for the Kitchener facial essences, I would say naturals and romantics. If you're looking for more preppy styles in footwear, so these are also in trend. You need to find those preppy styles like clean, polished shoes that look a little bit traditional in approach. I would say if you're a soft classic and dramatic classic, this preppy style would do wonders for you. And if you're talking about Kitchener facial essences, I would say classic faces and ingenue faces look really good in preppy styles. Next category is maximalism or like bold styles. If we look at maximalist fashion, over-the-top silhouettes are really trendy in 2025. Over-the-top textures and silhouettes, if you have a really bold and eclectic personality, these can do wonders, plus it's on trend. I would say flamboyant gamine, dramatic and soft gamine, like think Lady Gaga kind of maximalist fashion. And for the Kitchener facial essences, I would say gamine and dramatic. These two rock like going over and above the top or like breaking the rules. If your fashion statement is about breaking the rule, I always think about gamines. Next up in maximalist fashion is a statement jewelries, eye-catching structured accessories. If you have bold dramatic facial features or like personality, these might suit you so well. For statement jewelry, the first thing comes in my mind for KIBBE body types is soft dramatics. David KIBBE used the diva chic word for like soft dramatics, and in my opinion he's 100% accurate. Other than SDs, I would say dramatics and flamboyant gamines can also rock a maximalist jewelry accessory look. And for Kitchener facial essences, I would say dramatics and gamines, and if you have a blend of both, go for the maximalist jewelry, all that you want. You can wear all that you want. If we are talking about maximalist fashion, we need to talk about a stripes on stripes trend. I have seen all over the internet stripes on stripes. These are bold, playful stripes. You can go for either horizontal stripes or vertical stripes depending on your need and want. These will definitely suit your bold and playful, dynamic, high energy style and personality, of course. I would say you should go for like wide stripes on stripes if you have natural in your Kitchener facial essences or like blend, Or if you have a flamboyant natural KIBBE body type, you can also go for stripes on stripes. Just go for the wide, like the horizontal stripes, not the vertical ones. And if you have flamboyant gamine body type, like KIBBE body type, it will look so good on you. If you go for the staccato lines, like the vertical lines, but like break in half, it will look so good. And also gamine facial essences, you can use these for accessories, jewelries, and there are so many possibilities. Next up is bubble silhouette. You must have seen all over the internet the bubble silhouette, the dresses that are so flown and so, what do you call it, the, you know what I mean, right? I will attach the pictures over here. These look so voluminous and so playful, whimsy, playful kind of dresses, but they are short in shape, so they are so trending right now, and they will be in 2025 too. If you're a soft gamine body type or a romantic, like pure romantic in KIBBE body types, you will definitely going to rock the bubble silhouette look. And if you're talking about Kitchener facial essences, again gamines and romantics. Next up is fringe and frills and ruffles and all those trimming things. You can use anything for them. You can use laces, you can use different kind of trims or embellishments, but they should be in a more softer looking, more like cute and but they should be soft and very whimsy and cute. If you have a soft natural body and pure romantic KIBBE body, you are definitely going to look amazing in these frills and ruffles. And again, if you have a romantic or natural or somewhat ingenue faces, these will look good on you. If we talk about bold accessories, like we are talking larger than life, avant-garde accessories, if we talk about wearable art, then these are going to be trending in 2025, and if they match your personality and body type, you should definitely rock them. Flamboyant gamines, dramatics in KIBBE body type, and gamines and dramatics in Kitchener facial essences. Next up is layered jewelry, but like beaded, wooded, or like in a more boho approach, you know what I mean, or the more casual looking approach, having a lot of bohemian influences. Soft natural body type, somewhat flamboyant naturals but not too much, and pure romantics in KIBBE body type. And in Kitchener, I would say natural faces and also romantics. These kind of tassels are also going to be trending in 2025, and I would say that soft naturals and theatrical romantics in KIBBE body types, and naturals and romantics in like facial essences. Alright, so the next trend is nostalgia and vintage, and the first one in nostalgia and vintage is leopard print. If you like dramatic, striking prints that channel both your confidence and boldness, then leopard print is the one for you. I would say soft dramatics, flamboyant gamines, and dramatics to an extent can go for this print. And as in Kitchener faces, I would say gamines and dramatics. Next up in vintage and nostalgia is peplum tops. Yes, you heard it right, peplum tops. I personally love peplum tops. I don't know why some people don't like peplum tops, or like when it's all over the internet or like Instagram or TikTok that peplum tops are back in trend for 2025. Like most of the people are not liking it, but I personally like them a lot, and I am so glad they are back in trend. If you have a soft feminine silhouette, romantic curves, or like a delicate small looking petite frame, I think peplum tops will definitely flatter your shape. For KIBBE body types, I think pure romantics like me and theatrical romantics and soft classics, peplum tops will do justice. And for Kitchener faces, I would say romantics, classics, and ingenues. If you love bohemian styles, if you are all about boho styles, then 2025 is the year you have to go for them. I would say for the KIBBE body types, soft naturals, flamboyant naturals, and romantics, as in pure romantics. And for the faces, I would say your naturals and romantics. Next up in vintage and nostalgia is cupcake dresses. These playful, sweet dresses, the shape that they highlight, and they give this playful, whimsical energies. For KIBBE body types, I would say soft gamines and romantics for sure. And for Kitchener facial essences, I would say ingenues, romantics, and gamines. They will like rock the look of cupcake dresses. Next up is baby doll dresses. Don't you think they are so cute and soft and girlish, so feminine and giving like youthful and charming vibes? If you have ingenue, gamine or romantic faces and Kitchener faces, then you should definitely go for baby doll dresses. And if you have a soft gamine body type or like romantic, you should also go for baby doll dresses. Next up is childlike motifs. So if you're a fan of small scale patterns and prints, then you should try them. But for the bodies, I would say soft gamines and romantics. Flamboyant gamines can also try, but to an extent. And for the Kitchener faces, I would say ingenues, gamines and romantics. Those 1950s Harlequin prints, those patterns and prints are evergreen in my opinion. And also if you want to swap them with Argyle print, that can also work. So that is really trending for 2025. And for the body types, I would say flamboyant gamines and soft gamines. And for the faces, I would say gamines. And classics, I would say if you are going for Argyle, classics can also rock that look. Quilted fabrics are also going to be in trend for 2025. And if you have a dramatic classic or a soft classic body type, you can definitely go for it. For the faces, I would say classic. If you have a blend of classic with ingenue or even with natural, they can look really good. Those soft and cozy granny sweaters are also going to be in trend in 2025, whether it be a cardigan or a sweater. It will be awesome on soft naturals and soft classics. And as for the face types, I would say naturals, classics and ingenues. The next trend category is soft and feminine styles, and we are going to cover a lot of sub trends in this category. So buckle up. If you're going for soft dressing or like ladylike dressing, then this trend is for you, because this is going to be in trend for 2025. And if you have your body for classics, whether it be soft classic, dramatic classic and romantics, for pure romantics, you can definitely go for this trend. And the same goes for the faces. I think classics and romantics can go for ladylike dressings. Ingenues will be much more childlike, so not in this category particularly. But remember, you can try all the trends, all the styles, but it will just not be harmonious on you. But if you want to create an effect, you can definitely go ahead and try a particular style or like trend or aesthetic if you want that. If you're a romantic, you want to go for a dramatic style, you can definitely go for it, but it will not create a harmonious look. Rather, it will create an edgy and very different looking style. So think Madonna, she is a pure romantic, but she dresses in a very edgy styles. So I'm not saying that will look bad, but it will not look harmonious on you and your body. So you can definitely go ahead and try all the styles you want, all the aesthetics you want to explore and try. You can definitely go ahead and try that. This is not a rule book, but yeah, again, I'm just telling you what looks best on which body type and on which facial essence blend. Those soft lapel jackets and softly tailored silhouettes for a jacket that has a wrap and a belt, like a very elegant thin looking belt, not very wide and very chunky belt and chunky buckle, that is also going to be in trend for 2025. So if you are someone who is a soft classic body type or a romantic body type, even for theatrical romantics, I would say you can definitely go ahead for this one. And again, for faces, I would say classics and romantics. Next up is ruffled dresses that are flowy and romantic and emphasize softness in your structure. I would say for romantics, pure romantics and theatrical romantics, they will look so good, but they should not be very tight. They should be flowy with lots of ruffles. And for the face types, I would say romantics and ethereals. If you have seen that Pinterest video which they posted on YouTube about the upcoming aesthetics or like trends or like sub trends and sub aesthetics, you must have seen the Rococo era or like the vintage era aesthetic. So yeah, 2025 is also going to be all about Victorian dresses and Rococo dresses, Rococo designs, Baroque designs. You can call them that too. So this trend has very ornate details, very historical kind of elements. And for this trend, I would say theatrical romantics and soft classics would do wonders. And for the face types, I would say romantics and ethereals. Next category is color trends. Now, if you want me to do a particular video on all the color trends of 2025, I can do that for you. If you want me to do a video on footwear trends for 2025, I can do that for you. If you want a separate video on each of these topics, I can definitely do that for you. Comment them below and I will serve. So ask and you shall receive. So the first sub trend in this category is Pantone color of the year. So as you must be knowing, the Pantone color of the year is Mocha Mousse, and that color is, it's written it's warm, soft, but when I see it, I don't know why, you guys tell me, when I see it, it looks kind of cool to me, like soft summer kind of cool, but they have written that it's warm. So as per their description, it's warm, soft and dark. So I would say it falls in the autumn category, and for that I would say dark autumn. Not soft autumn, but dark or true autumn, or like in that spectrum. It can also be called a dark winter color if it's midway between dark autumn and dark winter. So yeah, that color. So if you have your season in that range, you can definitely go ahead and try that for 2025. Now for color trends, I think if we associate certain colors with certain body types and faces, then I'm going to tell you that. For example, dramatics with black and pinks with ingenuous and romantics. So like that was just an example. But again, I'm seeing Mocha Mousse color. Someone who has a flamboyant natural body type, a soft classic body type, or a romantic body type, they can definitely handle that warmth and softness of a color. So yeah. And if you have a facial blend of dramatic, natural, romantic, or maybe classic, you can go ahead for that. Bold, rich, saturated colors are also going to be in trend in 2025. And for that, I would say dramatics and soft dramatics, flamboyant naturals, and dramatic classics. You guys can opt for that. And for the faces, I would say dramatics and naturals, and between them maybe gamines if they are going for that maximalist fashion kind of look. A color which is a soft baby pink color is also going to be in trend for 2025. So for the folks out there who want a softer color, not the bolds, you can go for a softer pinker version, but always try to be in your color season so that it looks harmonious on you. And I would say for the body types, it would be soft gamines and romantics. Theatrical romantics can also go for that, and for the also soft classics. And for the faces, I would say ingenuous, romantics, ethereals if it is a soft otherworldly kind of pinkish color. Neutrals, yes, light neutrals. If you're going for neutrals, try to go for light neutrals. And for this type, I would say dramatic classics, soft classics, and even dramatics, flamboyant naturals, also soft naturals, as it is light neutrals. And for the face types, I would say classics and natural face type. Last but not the least, the color burgundy. As you guys must be knowing, the trend going on with the color burgundy, it was all over the internet in the 2023 fall, I think, and it was again in 2024 fall. But I think for the 2025 year, it is not going to go anywhere like throughout the year. So yes, but I would say use them sparingly, like as an accent. So yeah, but you can also use them head to toe looks, in head to toe looks if you want, not a problem in that. So yeah, burgundy color, as in like that cherry color, is going to be so trending in 2025. I would say for the body types, definitely I would say soft dramatics, theatrical romantics. Dramatics can also wear, and pure romantics can also wear. And for the face types, I would say dramatics and romantics. In the next trend, we are going to discuss all about fabrics. I would also like to talk about capes, cloaks, and ponchos. These are going to be trending in 2025. And the KIBBE body types I'm seeing wearing them is soft naturals and flamboyant naturals. And if you have a blend of ethereal and natural facial essences, or even ethereals and naturals separately, you can really look good in these ponchos or like cloak like styles. The fabric tweed fabric jackets, Like they look really good on someone with a classic essence or like a classic body type, and these are going to be trending in 2025 and are trending due to like winters going on. So yeah, if someone with a classic body type or like a classic face is wearing a tweed jacket, they exude a sense of like refined, poised and sophistication. Like they look so good in that tweed jacket. I would say soft classics, dramatic classics for the body types, and classics as in face. Next up is vinyl coats, and you must have seen all over the Pinterest. I have seen it. They give this sleek and edgy kind of vibe. The fabric, it looks so shiny. I would say dramatics and flamboyant naturals would rock that look. And as for facial essences, I would say dramatics and gamines. Next up is sheer fabrics, and I knew this, and I'm saying this from like the last 6 months of 2024 that sheer fabrics is going to be in 2025, and they are not going to be trending, they are trending right now. If you are someone with a theatrical romantic body type, or if you are someone who has romantic and ethereal essences in conjunction with dramatic, it is going to look fabulous on you. The sheer fabrics, you can even opt for longer sleeve sheer tops, or you can even opt for a long fitted not fitted, like clingy kind of fabric dress, bodycon dress. It would look fabulous on you. Ethereals can also try that. Ethereals, did I say ethereal in the faces? And soft power dressing, you know what I mean, soft power, like feminine fabrics combined with masculine silhouette. They exude authority with charm and grace. I would say soft classics, soft naturals and romantics. And for the faces, I would say classic faces and romantic faces. Next broader topic is technological or like smart clothing, sustainable, eco-friendly materials. I think futuristic, innovative, eco-conscious styles are going to be a trend in 2025 as people are looking for practicing sustainable and natural forward-thinking styles. I would say flamboyant naturals and soft naturals and somewhat natural faces. These trends are going to be trending on these bodies. Being a natural body type, it would look really good on you. Next up is prints and patterns. The first pattern or like print is plaid. It's a very classic, versatile, it complements preppy and visual aesthetics. I would say dramatic classic, flamboyant natural and flamboyant gamines body types would really suit these. And for the faces, I would say classics, naturals and ingenues. Plaid is made for ingenues. Next up is wallpaper florals. You might have seen these all over the Pinterest. These look very vintage inspired print, and I would say these would look good on a soft gamine and a pure romantic body type, and they would look really good on someone with a gamine face, romantic or ingenue face. We have already talked about harlequin, leopard print and stripes on stripes. So yeah, one thing I would like to add, if the stripes is horizontal and very not very thick or thin, like it's very balanced, you can definitely go if you're a classic too. Like that black and white horizontal stripe print is made for classics and houndstooth too. If you are someone who prefers relaxed, laid back approach but with a little bit of a structure, you should definitely try the next trend, which is boxy cardigans. If your body type is flamboyant natural or dramatic classic, you can definitely go ahead for this look. And your face is natural and classic, this trend is for you. Elongated boots are also in trend for 2025. If you like sleek and dramatic shoes that emphasize length and boldness, and if your body type is dramatic or flamboyant natural, and your face type is dramatic or natural, you can go ahead for this trend. Asymmetrical and off-shoulder designs are also going to be a trend in 2025. If you have dramatic body type, flamboyant natural body type, or theatrical romantic body type, and dramatic, romantic or natural faces, you can go ahead for this trend. If you're also like me, you like quiet luxury. You don't want your clothes to show huge and exaggerated logos. You prefer understated yet opulent designs and focus on refined sophistication, right? Then this trend is for you. Quiet luxury is going to be all around 2025. If you have a soft classic, dramatic classic body type or classic romantic facial features, this trend is for you. As we already talked about tweed jackets, I would say that again Chanel inspired tweed jackets are in for 2025. If you have soft classic, dramatic classic body type, if you have classic, ingenue or romantic faces, you can go ahead with that. Next up is luxury fabrics such as velvet or fine wool. If you have romantic, pure romantic, theatrical romantic, soft dramatic body type, and romantic or ethereal facial features, these sumptuous fabrics will look really good on you. How can we forget sporty athleisure and elevated athleisure details? Sporty aesthetics is going to be there in 2025. If you still want to rock them, it's never too late. I would say dramatics, flamboyant naturals, flamboyant gamines, dramatic classics, all these body types, and naturals, classics, gamines, and dramatics facial features, you can go ahead for this trend. Metallic details or even the vinyl fabrics, shiny toy-like aesthetics or fabrics are going to be there in 2025. I would say dramatics, flamboyant naturals, flamboyant gamines, soft gamines, and dramatic natural gamine facial features for this trend. Metallic details, don't forget soft dramatics. You are a diva, right? Also, if you have a romantic face, you can go ahead for the metallic fabric only. I'm not talking about the shine toy-like aesthetics. That is too girly for you. That is for gamines, not romantics. Genderless and androgynous fashion is also going to be trending in 2025. If you are flamboyant natural, soft natural, dramatic, you can rock the asymmetrical silhouettes and those genderless androgynous silhouettes. If you have dramatic or natural facial features, you can go ahead for that look. But beware, if you're a classic, if you have classic anywhere in your blend, I would suggest you not to opt for this trend in 2025 or like anytime soon or later, because it's not for you. And lastly, we have second-hand styles, which means vintage and pre-loved pieces. If you want to emphasize individuality and eco-conscious choices or like approach, if you love thrifting, it is going to be a trend in 2025. As for the body types and facial features, anyone can do that. But if you look at someone who looks like, yeah, they can be thrifting, it can be someone who is a soft natural, flamboyant natural, I would say classic. And if you have classic or natural in your facial blend. And there you have it, my style savvy friends. These trends aren't just about what's hot right now. They are about what's right for you. Remember, fashion is all about personal expression, and we are here to make sure you wear what makes you feel your best, regardless of what's trending. So don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and share it with someone who needs a little style inspiration, even if it's you. Until next time, keep embracing your true colors, wear what you feel best in, and always stay kind and fabulous. My services are linked in the top pinned comments and in the description. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.